What's up, channel? The Concise King here. I am back with yet another Apex Legends video. Some more Season 6 content for your needs, guys. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys tuned into some of those Season 7 trailers, man. Getting me super excited. And I hope you guys are grinding out as much as you can because Season 7 is right around the corner. I am back today, y'all, as much needed, with another Apex Legends guide, y'all. I feel like it's been a minute, but it's actually been a week. And today's guide is pretty special because today's guide is going to be on... You guessed it. You're tuned into my Apex Legends Season 6 Lifeline guide. Let's get it. You better not romp with me. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I think I am going to hold these for the rest of the video. We are talking about Lifeline today, y'all. She's one of the most essential legends there are in the Apex Legends arena. She's probably the second legend that I decided to tap into after Wraith, for the simple fact that she is one of the only legends that can literally supply and heal up her team. Now, that is a very essential feature, guys, and we're going to dive all into the goodness right now. Now, if you guys are like me, this is one of the hardest games I've ever had to play, so it really takes a good understanding of your teammates, your legends, good rotations, exchanging of gunfights. So if you guys are looking to just really up that progression, consider liking, subscribing, or sharing to my channel. I do make additional Apex Legends content and clips as much as everybody else does, but I focus more on instructional guides, you know, extra tips and tricks so we can just better understand and wield these legends. This is a huge game that involves teamwork and comms, and we need all the help that we can get, guys. So with all that out of the way, let's get into why we're really here. Hi, Lifeline. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know what hurts me about allowing other people, other players to play Lifeline? Why I'm just so hesitant to even let that roll? It's because they don't really understand, grasp, and embody the idea of a combat medic. She has to directly be in combat there supporting her team every step of the way, guys, so that she can secure those clutch revives. That's the medic part. And not only is combat medic referred to as Lifeline, but that's also her passive ability. Now, she actually has like a part 1, part 2 of a passive. So let's get to the small part 1. The small part 1 is that she's able to open those extended supply bins, the blue and white ones. Yeah, if you have a Lifeline on your team, make sure she goes to open those babies. She has an extended little compartment at the bottom that pulls out just extra defensive high quality gear. So you can be looking for some extra shields, some attachments, etc. Now, the part 2 of this is the of it all, okay? The part 2 of her passive is when she goes to revive her teammates. This is the combat medic in her. She does not have the regular and normal animation like everybody else to get down on their knees and revive. No. She has this huge shield wall come out, and it's just a click of a button. This is the cream of it all, because when she goes to configure that button, when she goes to revive, her heal drone called Doc, we'll get into that next, automatically comes out and does the revive for you. So all Lifeline really has to do is just hold it down, you know, maybe try to wipe out the rest of the team, or just guard your team as much as you can. Not only does this passive work so well with Lifeline, but she also, because she's a combat medic, has a reduced revive time. She has actually 25% faster revive time on her teammates. Ask me if that's faster than Gibraltar in his bubble. Hell no, because Gibraltar is able to revive in just 4 seconds, but Lifeline still nonetheless is clutch. Here's the thing to consider. Say both of your teammates go down, you're the Lifeline, you go to revive one, that shield is going to come up, that shield wall is going to come up automatically, but you have to go revive your other teammate because Doc is still finishing up the first revive, so you do have to kind of go back to the normal and regular animation of getting down on your knees and reviving. This is not a con whatsoever because she literally gets to revive 2 people at the same time, and one of the revives has a quicker revive time, so this is so clutch for Lifeline. Just know that Lifeline in the earlier seasons, when she went to revive, she still had the shield wall come up, but she was actually behind the shield wall getting down to actually do the animation to revive. So now she's able to revive and then step out of that bubble and go return fire. And in doing that, players are going to continue to try to take you down first, simply because that is such an overpowered feature to have if you use it correctly, you know, use it to draw space and things like that as such. And it's also important to know that her shield is this bright green color, so you can really see it from afar, just like Gibby's his gun shield. You can just see that thing from afar, and so players are going to try to take you out. They're going to try to maybe throw a grenade there and wait for that shield wall to come down, so they'll still see that shield and they're still just going to try to hunt you down and take you out. All right, guys. Now on to the tactical, and I'm sorry, maybe maybe this is the of Lifeline. Okay, her drone of compassion is her tactical. It is her local heal drone. You drop that baby on out, and it's gonna heal up you and your teammates, and it's gonna heal you guys up for about a duration of 20 seconds, and it does have a cooldown time of 40 seconds, guys. I never really realized the cooldown time of 40 seconds. I always thought it was shorter, but as long as that duration is up for 20 seconds, you do have an additional like maybe 20 or 30 seconds left for that drone of compassion to come back. Of course, you want to always use your drone in safety, of course, in cover if you need to, if time allots for that. But you also want to be very mindful for when you actually configure and place your drone, because the second you use that drone is where it's going to be for the rest of those 20 seconds. You used to have an earlier glitch where it kind of moves with her, but they definitely fixed that now. So if you're on a zip, if you're falling midair and you happen to just press your tactical, that's where that baby is going to be left at, and that's where that baby is going to be stuck at. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, so let's talk about some. This looks very vulgar. This is interaction. This is supposed to be interaction. Let's talk about the interaction with Lifeline's drone of compassion. Right? Are you going up against a crypto? Because just like crypto, the freaking technical genius, the device genius himself, he is going to EMP the hell out of your drone, guys. Fighting against a Revenant. Maybe you just went to go revive your team member. Revenant decides to silence your drone of compassion. He gets that silencer inside of your shield wall. It is going to immediately stop that revive right there, right then. You will have to fend for yourself. I don't know, going up against a Caustic. Maybe one of your teammates got down in Caustic's gas and you're trying to go get that revive. Nope. His Caustic gas traps are going, his gas in general is just going to malfunction the hell out of Doc. I'm sorry, Doc. Nothing is up. What's up? Nothing at all. You're stuck. It's going to malfunction. You won't be able to get that revive off. You're actually just going to see Lifeline go into the normal animation of a revive. And it's like, damn, like it's kind of like being silenced without being silenced. So let's say you're in the storm, you just finished the fight, now you're going to go revive your team, or you're in the storm, you just finished the fight, maybe you want to loot up and heal up, you put out your drone, that baby is only going to last for about 2 ticks of the storm, and then it is completely gone. Just like Wraith's portal, it is not going to last in the storm for a second. There's a lot of interactions when it comes to using this drone of compassion, which is why it is super important, guys, that you use this tactical, you use that combat medic in the safest of spots. Now let's dive into some tips for this tactical. Check me out, y'all. Now there's a lot of tips when it comes to using this tactical. Much I've seen on just a bunch of other players, and some I've just found using it myself. So I'm just going to give you guys maybe 2 or 3. And if you guys want to extend the tips and tricks, maybe I'll come back for it. I don't know. Maybe drop a thumbs up in the comments saying hell yeah. Maybe if you want that extra tips and tricks video of a Lifeline, there is a lot to go over. Few tips here. Tip number 1, just for the smart purpose of it all, put your drone down, then get that revive going. Now this is used in the safest of circumstances, I feel. Maybe if you just cleared a team, or maybe you're in the midst of a fight and your partner crawls somewhere to super cover. Go ahead and put that heal drone down, revive them so that when they get up, that heal drone is already there and set up for them. Especially since you can just leave the shield wall or leave the revive as it's happening and go help the other teammate fight them off. Tip number 2, say you and your team just got done fighting a team, you guys took them down successfully like it should be done. Go ahead and drop that heal drone because you guys are going to loot up, right? So drop that heal drone right next to those death boxes and you loot and you shield swap and you make it do what it do. Super fast, super easy, so effective. It's about reducing time, y'all. When you get done with the fight, when you take out a team, just know that someone else is always watching. They're going to come through any second now. And with Lifeline, there's no reason to be low on health, especially you and your team. Tip number 3. We're in a ranked match or we're in a pubs match and we're shooting from far. Maybe it's the last circle, it's winding down. Maybe you're just trying to defend as much as you can. I don't know, drop your heal drone behind cover and return fire at the same time. I've seen it work, y'all. You're healing up, you're losing some health, you're healing up, you're losing some health, you're healing up. Just think smarter, y'all. She is so easier to play with once you understand her, once you allow her to take care of you. Let's go ahead and get to this ultimate ability, y'all. Now, our ultimate ability is not, so much the idea of the ultimate ability being ultimate. It's actually what you can do with this ultimate ability. It's kind of a little self-explanatory. So she calls in a care package, but this care package has high defensive quality gear / loot for you and your teams. You will never find a weapon in that baby, not even a Peacekeeper or R99, whatever the hell is in those care packages nowadays. Should be the Devo, but we're not going to talk about that. So you're never going to find weapons in that care package. It's only ever going to be attachments, backpacks, knockdown shields, all the defensive things that you guys are going to need. But it also gives you and your team the chance to get high tier loot. So that could be that purple shield or that stock or that scope, whatever it is you guys may be looking for. It is only just defensive gear, but it is good quality gear at that. And so having a Lifeline on your team, you kind of need to think about a Lifeline as much as she is thinking about you, right? And I say that as in, because her ultimate ability, it does take a while to get. It's about a 5 to 6 minute wait for that ultimate ability. You, as a good player who's playing with a Lifeline, you need to be marking ultimate accelerants every second, every chance that you get for Lifeline, guys, so that when she gets that ultimate ability, I just think in my personal experience, it's going to take you maybe 2 to 3 care packages to maybe get that purple shield, or maybe have your whole team looted up on purple. So those charge stations, definitely hit those ultimate accelerants. There's a huge cooldown time on that ultimate ability of 6 minutes. A lot will happen in 6 minutes. I've seen this care package come so clutch, especially when you have that red Evo. You need a shield battery, you're dying for a shield cell, you're dying for some syringes, guys. It is so freaking helpful. Now let's talk about the tips, and let's talk about the interactions of this damn thing. Now there's a lot of tips when it comes to using this care package as well. I know, right? How do you use a care package so strategically, so versatilely, right? It is possible, guys. Now when it comes to using this care package, as far as the tips, it's more dependent on situations than it is you being intuitive or you just knowing what to do, right? So when it comes to dropping this ultimate ability, you need to know that, of course, only you and your team can see this care package, and it is not going to show up on the map. But if another team is nearby and close, they can see the trajectory, they can see the trail path of where it is falling, and it definitely won't show up on the map, so they know that it is yours. This is a pro and a con. Another thing to consider is don't ever try to drop a care package thinking it's going to be just like that. It does take 15 seconds exactly to drop, so just be in mind, try to use it in the safest of spaces if you can. Make sure no one's watching you guys, make sure the coast is clear. Now I've done this a couple times myself. I'll use the care package as cover. It's really good for last circle circumstances and situations. I've once blocked off a door completely from a team who was just trying to board up because they thought they were going to have circle, and the circle wasn't on them, it was actually on us, so they had to come to us, and I boarded the hell up out of that building. The one little doorway, I dropped my care package right in front of it, y'all, and they were stuck in there for a nice little minute. Another thing I've seen happen a lot is baiting other teams with that care package. If you are good on loot, if your team's good on shield cells, if you guys maybe you got your RP points, so you may be trying to wait it out to the end of the game, go ahead and drop that care package, see if you can get some more RP points. Maybe you can get a whole nother team to come stupidly so gullibly go and try to get that care package. That's some easy kills for you guys. The last kind of a tip that I will leave you guys with is, if it's the last circle, of course, not only using that care package for cover, but just using that care package to take up hella space in that circle. Just like Gibby, he's going to throw down his ultimate ability, his reign of destruction. I don't know what his ultimate ability is called, like I didn't do a freaking Gibby god already. He's going to throw down his ultimate ability when it's the last circle. It's so small, no one can maneuver anywhere. Use that ultimate care package for that cover to take up that space, or maybe you can even use it to climb up to higher ground. It's a lot of tricks and ways that you guys can use this care package. Maybe I'll come back and do that tips and tricks for you. And guys, check me out. That is all for today's Lifeline Beginner Guide Season 6. Hope y'all are ready for Season 7. I thank y'all for tapping in. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for showing the love. Y'all, check me out. Last week I was at, 51 subscribers? I'm at 64, man. Steady as she goes. Let's see if we can get to 70 by the end of this week, y'all. Twitch is all up and ready. You can follow the link in the description below. I stream every Sunday at 3 p.m. Come play, because cross-play is a thing. And I want to play with y'all. Maybe I'll even get a Discord going, because there's a lot of PS4/PS5 players is going to be out there, y'all. So definitely tune into that. I have a feedback goal on this video of about 12 likes. Let's see if we can get 12 thumbs up on this video for Lifeline. Not even for me. Let's do it for Lifeline, y'all. Until then, I thank y'all so much for the love. Thank y'all so much for helping me reach all of my feedback goals on my video. I'll see you guys in a couple days with another Apex Legends video, some more Season 6 content, or maybe Season 7. We'll see. Thank y'all for tapping in. Keep the love, keep the health, be safe. Peace.